Dear children, in this video we will see the reading comprehension of the lesson, the turning point, that is second unit of our 7th class English, semester 1. See the first question. What class was Abdul Kalam studying when Second World War was at its peak? Abdul Kalam was studying 5th class when the Second World War was at its peak. Second one. What was described as the largest conflict in human history? The Second World War was described as the largest conflict in human history. Third one. What kind of problems did the people face during the Second World War? Because of the Second World War, the resources were scarce and the prices were not affordable. Fourth question. Why did Kalam take up the job as a paper boy? During the Second World War, the resources were insufficient and the prices were not affordable. So, Kalam took up the job as a paper boy to support his family. Fifth one. Where was Abdul Kalam born? Abdul Kalam was born in Dhanushkoti near Rameswaram in Tamil Nadu. What was Kalam's first job in his life? Kalam worked as a paper boy in his life first. What does the turning point mean? The event which brings about a remarkable change in the life of an individual is called the turning point. Where did he distribute the newspapers? He used to deliver the newspapers to some local offices, some tea stalls, and occasionally to a few homes. What did Kalam do before he set out to distribute the newspapers? Before he set out to deliver the newspapers, Kalam used to sit on the bench at the station and pull out a copy from the bundle of newspapers and used to read the stories about the Second World War. 10th one. What is the name of the newspaper mentioned in the story? Dinamani, a Tamil newspaper. What was the first page of the newspaper filled with? The first page of the newspaper was filled with the stories of Second World War. What is called Luftwaffe? Luftwaffe is the German Air Force. What were the stories in the newspaper about? The stories in the newspaper are about brave pilots from the both sides and how they maneuvered their aircrafts and bombers. What kind of stories did Kalam love? Kalam used to love the stories of the pilots and their planes. What was Kalam curious about? Kalam was curious about planes. What did Kalam want to become in life after reading the stories about the planes? Kalam wanted to become a pilot in life after reading the stories about the planes. Why did his curiosity grow in science? His curiosity grew in science because of his very special teacher named Sri Sivasubramanya Iyer's motivation. What was his science teacher's name when he was in 5th class? His science teacher's name was Sri Sivasubramanya Iyer. How did the teacher explain the topic how birds fly in class at first? At first, the teacher drew a sketch of a bird on the blackboard and explained the topic how birds fly. 20th. How did the teacher draw the sketch of a bird? Teacher drew the sketch of a bird with a tail, wings and feathers, a head on the board and explained how a bird flew. Did Sivasubramania Iyer feel upset when the children told him that they couldn't understand the topic he taught? No, Sivasubramania Iyer didn't upset when the children told him that they couldn't understand the topic he taught. Where did the teacher take all the children to explain the topic how birds fly? The teacher took all the children to a seashore to explain the topic how birds fly. How was the seashore the children visited? There was a pleasant atmosphere at the seashore with the sunset, waves, cool breeze, and the chirping of birds. 24. What did the children notice in the sky? The children noticed how the birds make a formation in a group and fly. They noticed the shape of the formation made by the birds when flew. They noticed how the birds flap their wings to fly higher and how they use their tail to propel directions. Could the children finally understand the topic how birds fly? Yes, the children finally could understand the topic how birds fly. They felt very happy and cheerfully shouted that they could understand the topic. Which topic did the teacher discuss one day in the classroom? One day the teacher discussed the topic how birds fly. When did Kalam decide to study subjects related to flight? After Kalam got imprinted the flight principle in his mind through his teacher, he decided to study the subject related to flight. What did his teacher tell Kalam when he asked him how to pursue his interest? The teacher told Kalam to study and explore the field of aviation and aeroplanes to pursue his interest. Which subject did Kalam choose to pursue his interest? Kalam chose physics subject to pursue his interest. Which branch did Kalam opt at the IIT Madras? Kalam opted aeronautical engineering at the IIT Madras. Where did he study aeronautical engineering? He studied aeronautical engineering at the Indian Institute of Technology, Madras. In which field did Kalam's career begin? Kalam's career began in aeronautics, the science of flight. Where did Kalam join after graduating from IIT Madras? Kalam joined DRDO and designed helicopters for the Indian Army. What is our first indigenous satellite launch vehicle? Our first indigenous satellite launch vehicle is SLV-3. What did Kalam design at DRDO? Kalam designed helicopters at DRDO for the Indian Army. What does ISRO stand for? Where is it? ISRO stands for Indian Space Research Organization. It is in Bangalore. When did Kalam join the Indian Missile Program? Kalam joined the Indian Missile Program in 1980. Name the missiles did Kalam design for the Indian Army? Kalam designed Agni and Prithvi missiles for the Indian Army. How do the people affectionately call Kalam? The people affectionately call Kalam as the Missile Man of India. When did Kalam work as the Chief Scientific Advisor to the Prime Minister of India? Kalam worked as the Chief Scientific Advisor to the Prime Minister of India from 1992 to 1999. When was Kalam elected as the 11th President of India? Kalam was elected as the 11th President of India in 2002. When was Kalam honored with the Bharat Ratna Award? Kalam was honored with the Bharat Ratna Award in 1997? What is the highest civilian award in India? Bharat Ratna is the highest civilian award in India. To whom did Kalam dedicate all his achievements? Kalam dedicated all his achievements to his teachers who inspired him very well. What is the name of Kalam's autobiography? The name of Kalam's autobiography is The Wings of Fire. What did Kalam mention as the turning point in his life? Kalam said that Sri Sivasubramania Iyer's lecture was the turning point for all his accomplishments in his life. When was Abdul Kalam born? Abdul Kalam was born on 15th October 1931. Where was Abdul Kalam born? Abdul Kalam was born at Dhanishkoti, Rameswaram, Tamil Nadu. How is Kalam popularly known as? Kalam is popularly known as the Missile Man of India. Thank you.